Inga. Welcome to Words Matter, Inga Hill. Tonight I will continue on with my series, how to recycle a bad situation so that you can win. And the focus tonight will be on non-life-threatening health symptoms. Now, our bodies are not like cars where you can get in and you can immediately see that something is wrong, like the check engine light, or there's an issue with your tire, so you'll see the little symbol saying that, giving you an indication that there's something wrong with your tire or some other issue with the car. However, we do have symptoms. Sometimes it's a form of a headache, dizziness, excessive thirst, and those are things we need to pay attention to because they're trying to tell us something is wrong with our bodies. Unfortunately, many people ignore them, but you have to take care of yourself. If you notice that you're experiencing something like headaches every day, excessive thirst, dizzy spells, it's time to make an appointment with your doctor and make sure you let them know what you're going through because there could be something seriously wrong. But let's assume that you've gone to your doctor, you did your labs, and everything came back fine. It was just a matter of you changing your diet or them prescribing you a medication that can easily resolve the issue. In those situations, I would strongly suggest that you follow through with your doctor's orders. Make sure you take your medications as prescribed. Make sure if you're having any type of reactions, let the doctor know. Contact your doctor's office and make sure you get through and speak with someone. Make sure you keep your follow-up appointments. Make sure you do your labs. And you do your labs as directed. If they say fast, then fast. If they say don't fast, then make sure you eat something. That's very important because they are looking for certain things when they give you those instructions. So it's important to make sure you do your part so that your doctor can be able to provide you with the best treatment. This series I will be discussing um, other issues that are more severe, but tonight I just wanted to focus on the non-life-threatening symptoms. And it's a good thing once you finally realize and get your report that um, things aren't as bad as you thought, and that you're gonna live and for a long time. That's a wake up. That should be a wake up call for you to make some changes to improve your life. I recently had a friend who was hospitalized, and after she got out, I noticed she started looking younger, and I said, you know what, you actually look younger. And I said, what's going on? She said, you know what, Inga, I decided I have to take care of myself. She's like, I work all the time, I'm not eating right, and I have to do something for me. And it is showing on her. She's starting to go out more and do a lot more fun things. So it's like it should be a wake up call to say, listen, I'm worthy of living a good, healthy, happy life. And unfortunately, so many people don't take advantage of that. And they keep pushing themselves and pushing themselves until things go and turn for the worse. But you have this opportunity now where you can go forward and improve your life, and you don't have to deal with all of this drama of a real severe, serious illness. So be thankful for that. Even if even if you do have to take medication, believe me, it could be far worse. I take blood pressure medication. Let me tell you, prior to that, my blood pressure was great, but it got to a point where I would have these severe headaches, and it felt like my head was going to explode. And me being prescribed the blood pressure medication, it really helped in that area, and I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful that there's a resource, that there's something out there that can help me in my situation. Unfortunately, it doesn't fix everything. And even though I was taking blood pressure medication, I still got myself very stressed out. I was overworked. I was exhausted, and my blood pressure got too. Well, I have my own wrist monitor, blood pressure wrist monitor, and my reading was 240 over 119. And thank God, I'm here, I'm alive and well, but it was a wake up call for me. And I was like, this stress is not worth my blood pressure going up that high, because that I was risking a stroke. I said it's not worth it, and I had to make um, some really serious decisions and say, listen, I'm gonna put this aside. I can't stress myself over this. I had to let certain things go, because it was out of my control, and me being stressed and worried over it, it didn't make any difference. All it did was make me sick. And thankfully enough, my blood pressure, it gets elevated sometimes, but it stays within the normal range. And I'm thankful for that. I thank God that there is a medication that helps me and that I don't have bad side effects from it. So I just want to encourage you to take good care of yourself. Please go to your doctor's appointment, regardless if you are having symptoms or not. It is just good common sense to go for your yearly physical to make sure that everything is in good working order. If you do not have health insurance, I would say contact your local health department and inquire and ask about some health resources. There's also the um, the health department, and also I would say there's usually some type of like CAT programs in the area that may be able to advise you as to some other resources available within the community that will provide health services for either for free or for on a sliding fee scale. And then there are also health fairs that take advantage of. Also, I would strongly suggest checking out the marketplace to see if you'll um, qualify for some affordable insurance. If you don't have insurance, also remember to apply for Medicaid apply for Medicaid within your state. The requirements and rules, they vary from state to state, but at least give yourself that opportunity. Make sure you answer the questions honestly, but at least apply for it and see if you're approved or not. Some people are surprised. Sometimes you may not be approved for full Medicaid, but sometimes you may qualify for, they call it Medicaid shared costs, and which you would, if the bill or medication is high enough, your Medicaid will actually kick in and be met for that month. I'm going to touch on those resources. I'm currently working on something to give people information on resources available in their community. It's a process, but I am working on it. And then I'm also working on my channel. So give me a chance, and I'll give you some links and different things of resources that are available within maybe not the your specific community, because the rules, they vary from state to state. Unfortunately, some people, they're not aware of that, and if they move, they think that, assume that the same resources that they had in, say, New Jersey, they will have in Florida, and that's not always the case. That's not the case actually. So just want to encourage you again, please take care of yourself. And also, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Words Matter Inga Hill. Please like my videos, and please be sure to share them. I wish that you, and my desire for you is to have a beautiful life. Remember, your words matter. Your words are very powerful, and you should make sure you speak good things over your life, over your family, over your future. You are worthy of that. Have a beautiful life. God bless you, and good night.